3 cross-country trips, 1 truck bed, dozens of wild trout streams. This is how I travel. Truck camping from Virginia to Montana, chasing fish, freedom, and the next bend in the river. I've made this trip 3 times now. First time I slept in the cab, pulled the passenger seat, and made it work. Second time I brought my son and pulled a converted cargo trailer. This last time, I bought a new truck and built it just for the road. It's a 2025 Nissan Frontier SV 4x4 with a 6-foot bed. I built a platform, threw a 3-inch mattress on top, sleeping bag, pillow, done. My gear, stuff I've collected over the years: butane stove, anchor battery bank, folding chair, camera gear, and fly rods. I keep it simple, that's the point. The best part of traveling like this, cost and flexibility. I don't book ahead, I don't overplan. I go where the fishing looks good and I drive from daylight to dark. It's not from everyone, but it's how I like to travel. I made it from Virginia to the Black Hills of South Dakota in 2 days. Before I left, I looked up rest area rules. Every state's different. I already had a good idea of where I could stop, but I double checked. That's the kind of prep that makes this style of travel work. Camped off a forest road near a canyon I wanted to fish. I only stayed 1 night, but it was a beautiful spot. Next stop, Wyoming. I found a dispersed camping area on Google Maps, stayed there several days, caught some gorgeous browns, and met some friendly locals who pointed me towards even better water. Then I camped right beside the river of the Bighorns. Caught some beautiful Yellowstone cutthroats. First cold night, 38 degrees. I was ready for it, just didn't think it'd hit that early. Stopped at the Bighorn Canyon National Recreation Area, my first paid campground. Gorgeous place. Stayed 1 night, then pushed on to Montana. Montana's full of options. I dispersed camped along Rock Creek, the Bitterroot, Clark Fork, and a few others. The Blackfoot's a recreation corridor, so I used the cheap campgrounds there. Pit toilets, big sites, not crowded. I spent 3 weeks around Missoula, fishing, camping, and talking to fly shops. Caught browns, rainbows, cutthroats, and even a few brookies. After Missoula, I headed toward Yellowstone. Dispersed camping got tricky, unfamiliar roads, and more paid campgrounds. But the national forest sites were decent, and the river nearby full of rainbows. On the way back through Wyoming, I stayed in 1 more paid site, still in grizzly country, then hit the Bighorns again. By then, the fees were pulled and the campgrounds were closed. I stayed at one of those until it was time to head home. Caught more rainbows and cutthroats before packing it in. I did grab a couple of hotel nights to shower, restock, and reset. Sometimes you need a real bed and a hot meal. So that's the trip. 5 weeks, a truck bed, and a whole lot of trout water. From the Black Hills to the Bitterroot, I camped where I could and fished where I wanted, and met some good folks along the way. It wasn't fancy, it wasn't flawless, but it was mine. Simple, flexible, and full of fish. And yep, I'm heading back next summer. Longer trip, more rivers, more states, and probably more gas station burritos than I care to admit. See you on the road.